So this is part 2 of the same video that I was recording earlier. The hike on the trail in the woods. I'm in the North Woods, and I didn't quite make it all the way around it. I decided to turn around because I debated whether I was going to bring my backpack on this hike or not and bring some extra water with, or enough water I should say. I only brought 1 bottle of water. Jameson had water because he can drink out of the creek and whatnot, but I ain't going to drink out of the creek. And I only have a little bit of water left. And I have about, from this point, I have approximately 8 miles left to walk back yet. So I decided to turn around because I need more water. And I will complete this hike another day. But check this out. There's another interesting one of them orange mushroom things. Look at that. Weird looking. It's actually just laying on its side, but tons of acorns falling out of the trees. Well, probably not tons, but lots. I'm actually feeling a little bit dizzy because I didn't eat anything before I came out on this hike, which I should have. So, yep, about 8 miles to go backwards. At least there's a nice little breeze helping keep me from being overheating or anything like that, at least. Look at that right there. It's a weed. I'm not really that bored, but I'm just being funny. What do you think, Jameson? Can't wait to get back to one of them benches and take a break for a good hour. I'm not in a hurry to get back per se. I just, don't have much water, so it'd be nice to find a spot to take a break. I thought there was more benches out here than there was, but They really do need to fix the signs though, because there's like hardly any signs that say where you're going. It just has this. A thing like that, it says going that way, and then there's a trail going that way, but it doesn't say anything about that trail. It just says there's some little thing over here, but that's way overgrown. Like nobody even uses it, so that doesn't make sense. Get with it, Milaca Trails people. And then it says 10K going this way, the way that I'm coming back from, so maybe I have 10 miles, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, the other way where I turned around at, from the point that I turned around at, I would have had to walk to get around that part of the section of the trail, because there's different sections, like the Northwoods Trail, the whatever all the other names are. But anyways, the next section that I was doing was another 4.5 miles to finish that, just that part of the loop, and that's just a loop. So, and then you still have to go from there wherever it goes out and do more walking after that, hiking. So yeah, if you come out here, make sure you bring extra water with you. Bring a backpack and pack plenty of water with you. You need to stay hydrated, so. And perhaps probably bring a snack too. Unless you're an expert forager. and you know for guarantee what wild edibles are if you're into that kind of stuff. I am, but I'm not good at it. I don't trust myself 100%. Not with, only with a few things like some mushrooms I do know, which I'm not too worried about. I've never had a problem with any of them that I've ate, and never got upset stomach or anything. So here I am back by the river again, by the way. I mean, there's some berries that I know that are good, you know, like raspberries and strawberries, wild strawberries. Use wild strawberry leaves for making tea. It's actually a really good tonic. If you'd like, you could look that up about strawberry tea with wild strawberry leaves, and the Native Americans used it, I believe. It was used in ancient medicines too, as a medicinal thing. So yeah, it has many different uses. There's a lot of uses. Like these things right here, they have a use. I don't know specifically what they are off the top of my head. I have heard what they do, but I didn't retain it, but I should have. I think they're called goldenrod or something like that, I believe. And then you have these things. This one's actually, most of these ones, not all of them, if you can see it, the sun's shining on it quite brightly, but I wish I had a better view of it than that for you. But these, they actually, here, I'll go like this. Maybe you can see it better. That doesn't work too well. But anyways, there's a little worm or type of bug that grows inside of there. It is a type of little worm, like waxworm almost. And they live inside of there, and after the plant dies, then they'll usually crawl their way out after they get their fill of whatever it was. And there'll be a little hole when they crawl out. And those are empty ones. But what's cool is if you take a knife, you can cut them in half, and you can use them as bait for fishing. So that's pretty cool. Yep. Sorry about the shaky walking. The terrain is a little bit bumpy. Plus I got a dog pulling me. Right, Jameson? You sure like to pull. Just an interesting fact about Jameson is you can see that he's not a very big dog. He's a Boston Terrier Chihuahua. Considered a designer breed, you know, whatever you want to call that. From two purebred breeds, parents. And anyway, we were at the dog park out in Quartzsite, Arizona with him, which is where we got him from. Well, he came from Phoenix. We adopted him. And anyway, we were at the dog park, and we threw a tennis ball out, and there was a greyhound that took off after the tennis ball, just as fast as the greyhound could run. And Jameson took off shortly afterwards. But Jameson got to the tennis ball before the greyhound. Haha. Yeah. For his short size, he can outrun a greyhound, which is a racing dog. That's cool. Come on, Jameson, let's go. He also likes to climb mountains. He can climb straight up a cliff. As long as there's a few things for him to grab onto, he likes it. He's a little bit timid about going over bridges for some reason, but he's gotten a lot better. I take him on walks daily, and I go right over top of a bridge every day, walking 2 bridges actually, the train trestle and the walking bridge. Well, they're both walking bridges now, but I'll show you later on in this video. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why he's afraid of the bridge, but not afraid of cliffs and high heights. Quite interesting. Well, dogs are dogs. There he is taking a pee. Sorry about that. Oops. That spin around was because he was about ready to spin me around, literally. He likes to wrap the leash around things all the time. Yeah. Being a dog. Mr. Jameson, say hi. Mr. Jameson, come here. Come here. Mr. Jameson, look at the camera. Say hi. I don't know if you can see through by the camera, but how fast this water is flowing. Like, look at the tree, right? Look how fast that's going by. That's going pretty fast. I'm not sure if there's anybody out there that knows how to determine this rate of speed, but I would say probably about 30 miles an hour, maybe 25 to 30 miles an hour is my guess, just based on how fast the foam bubbles go past. Maybe a little bit less than that, maybe more like 15 miles an hour. But yeah,